Some people choose to become entrepreneurs and create new businesses. Robotics is a startup company in Boulder, Colorado, founded by two young geeks with a clever idea.
There's a lot of companies making robots for like medical applications and vacuum cleaners and cleaning your gutters and things like that, and those are very practical applications, but we wanted to take robotics into people's homes with a gaming application, and we thought that would be a lot more fun.
We both had messed with things. We'd hacked every device ever, right? We both had a lot of different walking robots and types of robots, and they had these big clunky controllers, and they were just not cool. And we were all sitting with smartphones at that time. And we're like, we can change the way, not only just adding smartphones to the device, but just the interaction, like make them more fun and more approachable.
Why can't we take this to control these robots and make cool interfaces and cool ways to interact with physical things around you? We were just like, we just need something simple, something you like pull out of your pocket or pull out of your backpack, throw it on the table, and it does something cool. And Adam was like, what about a marble? I was like, what about a robot ball?
Ian and Adam are entrepreneurs. They had a new idea and the passion to turn that idea into a product people want to buy. Sphero is a small robotic ball that interacts with your smartphone to create a new play experience that bridges the real and virtual worlds.
And so what it is, it's a new way to play. It's a new way to have fun. So much of our play as children were just with physical toys, and now we're moving into a digital world, and we're losing that connection to the physical world. So the idea behind Sphero is to kind of bridge the gap, to have something in the physical world tied to something in the digital world that gives you this mixed reality type of experience.
It's a computer game that makes things happen in the real world. And things that happen in the real world affect the gameplay. Sphero is a revolutionary product, a game changer.
When you look at a ball and it becomes some new character on your smartphone with our augmented reality games, it's just like the beginning of placing characters in my real world, right? And so we see that as being very, very powerful and a totally unseen territory.
So this is Sharky. He's displayed on top of Sphero. Sphero is a moving fiducial, the first of its kind. This gives you a whole new type of gameplay where you can run around your room, play with different creatures, just kind of interactively play with your game and have it really as part of your own world. This is Sphero, the Rolling Dead. It's one of our augmented reality games. You use Sphero actually as the main character, and zombies come out of the ground and you destroy them with fireballs.
Entrepreneurs are risk takers. There's no guarantee that robotics will be successful. But if it is, Ian, Adam, and Paul stand to earn substantial income. Becoming a successful entrepreneur requires a great deal of skill. For Ian and Adam, their studies in mathematics and science were essential, as were their years of hacking.
Ever since I can remember, since I was 4 or 5, I was always taking things apart.
I hacked, like I said, every single thing, like from TVs and Xboxes to DVD players to whatever. I just took everything apart. But yeah, I went to school for mathematics and physics.
One might not think of hacking as building human capital, but as they played with computers, hardware, and software, they were acquiring skills and knowledge that would one day make Sphero possible. Paul Barbarian has been developing his skills since childhood.
I had my first business when I was in 3rd grade. And I made these little glass bottles. I'd take glass bottles, empty glass bottles that may now be used for recycling, and fill them up with this liquid goo and sell it. And it was kind of like a little lava lamp, and I sold it to kids. And what I learned very early on, and it's the same principle even 40 years later, is that in order to build a successful company or a successful product or make money in life, there's always this notion of how much does it cost to make versus how much can I sell it for? And that difference is what fuels not only the economy, but also your personal well-being.
So for an entrepreneur, income comes from creating a company whose value over time is greater than what they've invested. Clearly, they are hoping that robotics will one day become very valuable.
This is my 7th company. if I look at all of my companies in the past, I join every business with the same mindset, which is, this is the big one. What did I see in this? I saw a huge opportunity. I saw a huge business. I saw that this could become as big as I can imagine, and I can imagine quite a lot of big things.